Welcome to Dark Table CCG, a first of its kind, free-to-play, 4-player Lovecraftian card game. You play as a keymaster who has the power to trap time and space inside of cards, and you're battling at the Dark Table for the control of worlds. But what sets Dark Table apart from other card games? First off, we are a purpose-built multiplayer card game, and by that I mean more than a 1v1. We support up to 4 players at the table, and that brings interesting dynamics to the game. We also bring you all the action up front. All of our games, you start with a full hand of 5 cards and 10 knowledge, and every turn that replenishes. That means that you can be very aggressive on your plays and get all of the action on the first turn instead of waiting to ramp up. Another huge feature of Dark Table is our cheaper and easier deck building. Let me guess, you've played other card games and you have complaints about their monetization or how you acquire cards. You're not alone. We started this game more like a physical card game, meaning we wanted you to be able to get the single cards that you need like you would in the real world. Because of that, there are no packs or loot boxes in Dark Table. You can buy all the cards you need, and you can build decks from all of the cards in existence at any time. If you don't want to buy singles, you can also purchase a deck token and get an entire custom deck for a flat rate. And if that wasn't enough options, we also brought you the Skeleton Key, which is an in-game item that unlocks 4 copies of every card in existence in current and future sets. So as new cards come out, you get 4 copies of those as well. All of this is to make it so that you never have to worry about attaining cards again. There are no paywalls. You can earn all of your cards through Season Pass, through quests, through achievements, or just buy the ones you want. You have all the options available to you. We wanted to take the weight off of how you get the cards and put more of the value on earning aesthetic achievement items to show off. So now you can spend more time theory crafting and building the decks you want instead of worrying about loot boxes. So how exactly do you build decks? Well, first you start off with a leader. In Dark Table, you build your deck around a leader. A leader is your health and also your endgame abilities. Once you unlock your Enrage abilities, the game is pretty much over from there. Leaders come in 3 types: Berserk, Knowledge, and Bloodshed. Berserk leaders require you to get down to a threshold health to activate your Enrage ability. Knowledge leaders require you to bank a certain amount of knowledge each turn to get to your Enrage ability. And Bloodshed leaders require you to get a certain amount of kills to get your Enrage ability. Enrage abilities are unique to the leader. We have 18 different leaders, and that comes with 18 different Enrage abilities. Those Enrage abilities and Enrage types make for really interesting gameplay because you have to look at which Enrages are on the board and how those people are going to activate their abilities. How can you prevent that from happening? Between leaders and 4-player gameplay, there is basically no meta in Dark Table. It's really hard to build a meta around a 4-player free-for-all game because as soon as one deck seems superior, the other 3 players will gang up on that person. Because of that, a wide variety of decks have the ability to win a match instead of just the one who has the better cards. There is always an element of bluffing or social tactics that can upset a game, so be careful. In Dark Table, we really tried to build an awesome customization and loadout system. We wanted it to be more like a physical card game where you can pick your playmat, your card backs, all the aesthetics that go along with your deck and show that off to other players. At the same time, we wanted to take some of the weight off of earning cards and put more weight onto earning aesthetics because that's really what you're showing off and what's harder to earn. Everyone ends up having the same cards in all these card games, so does that really make it unique for you? No. It's more fun to customize the entire look and style of your deck to something that fits you and kind of show off your own style. To go along with this customization, we will have seasonal and promotional events, so you always have a variety of skins to earn. Dark Table will release with around 180 cards in the initial set, but the goal is to release a 50 card set every 3 to 4 months that bring fresh mechanics. We have built an extensive pipeline for adding new content to the game. All of our content loads dynamically with data tables. That means when we make new sets, we can add new playmats, avatars, titles, cards very easily. We also want to have pre-release events to make our releases more special. It would be a 3-day event where each day you have new challenges for that new set. One thing we want to say is, obviously, we are an indie game. We have a very small team and a very small budget compared to other card games. Where they have millions of dollars and dozens of people working on their teams, we are a core team of about 3 people, and we work on a fraction of their budget. What does that mean to you? It means that every dollar counts. Everything you buy in our game, every in-game item, every bundle, funds development of this game. So if you believe in the vision and what we're trying to achieve, we really appreciate you helping us. We have a humongous feature list that we want to add to the game, and because we're 4-player, we have a lot of awesome options we can bring you versus a normal 1v1. We would like to add features like group quests, dedicated servers, 1v3s, 2v2s, co-op versus AI, and all of this is possible as long as we get the funding. And here's how you come in. Share this game on social media and bring 3 of your friends to the table. All of that counts towards helping this game become huge. And as we ramp up the game and get additional funding, we will scale up our team to meet the demand. We have the ability to add tons of awesome effects to the game. Visual effects, sound effects, new loadout items. All we need is your help getting there. Dark Table CCG is really a new experience. Join us and help us change the card gaming world as we take risks that others won't.